Hey guys, welcome back to the game, to the stream, to DrammaBear of course, and we're continuing today some Cyberpunk play. And I don't know, day 3, day 4, I believe day 4. Last stream was kind of a bit crashy. But yeah, we just finished our mission in a cloud, what has been called. And we're getting out, that's what I remember. So I have no plan for this stream. I know that I have tons of different quests and side quests and main quests, whatever. I'm just very early in the game. So I'm gonna stream for a couple of hours or so. And we'll see. I think I will like a little bit explore the map. We'll see. Let's first finish our main quest. Can we talk to him? Keanu, wanna tell us something? Nothing? You sure?
Right. No feeling going on, no thinking, no awareness, just empty. Might as well be latex. Masturbation, sophisticated kind. That's all it is. Whoa. Makes perfect sense.
Alright, here we go. Wow, that is a one creepy looking girl. Wow. The marketing is new level. Terrifying but very relatable.
You had a plan, you tried, it fell flat. Now you're flat. Don't look in any condition to find help.
Dang. We're getting really sick.
Oh, fuck! The hell's that?
Take a pill.
No, damn it. Jesus, what the fuck do you want from me? It's all going too slow. Gonna decommission before we learn how to rip the chip out.
Wanted me dead. Said so yourself.
Made it pretty clear since that I changed my mind. Want you to live now.
Asked you already. What the hell you want from me?
I got a get out of jail free card. I'd be a fucking fool not to take advantage. See, me and Arasaka, we got a half-century-old score needs settling, and I plan to do it.
Is he gonna think about the revenge, or he was gonna find
for.
some way to get back alive? I don't know. Is it possible to upload his everything
ready?
into like a robot or something? Or maybe not.
Never been recruited into a terrorist cell before. Feel
Listen,
kinda honored,
I know
actually.
things. Where we can save your life. Who can help us do that? You'll get rid of the chip. I'll smash Sokka. Win-win, kid. Soul Killer's what we need. And Makoshi's how we grab it.
You know you're just an irritating hallucination, right? Should just ignore you.
And you're a walking corpse. Should just wait till your mind shrivels.
What
to
a
nothing.
nice real
Frees up
companionship
space
we
for
have.
me.
You fucking asshole.
But as should be obvious, I've decided to help you. Need to find something first. 7 letters. Starts with an M.
Okay, so this Makoshi, what is it exactly?
Okay, basics. If you're jacked in, cruising the net, Arasaka can use Soul Killer, an AI, to trap, fry, and pack away your psyche, your mind, and your soul. Following so far?
Alright, following, sure.
That's how you became a construct.
Exactly. Now, Mikoshi's the place Soul Killer operates out of, where it stores its victims' engrams.
Still don't see how Mikoshi's linked to my chip problem.
Not the brightest bulb on stage, are ya? 50 years back, ops on the human mind. Mikoshi was the sole place on Earth where they did anything like that. Bet it still is today. Telling ya, all roads lead there. It's where we'll settle our biz. You yours, me mine.
And, how you plan to smash Arasaka this time? Got another nuke tucked away?
This time bomb's named Alt Cunningham.
I'm supposed to know who that is?
Not yet, but you will once we find what we need.
Did you like manage to, I don't know, browse the internet to like catch up on the history? How long was he? How long was it since he died? Like 50 years or something, right? Does he know like the situation about everything?
For now, we got no time to lose. Need to get inside Mikoshi.
Yeah, we're not feeling that great. Call Judy. Okay. Where is Judy? Oh, wait, how do I call? Yeah, that's the phone.
B, you called.
Promised I'd call, didn't I?
Promising's one thing, keeping it's a whole other bag. So, managed to learn anything?
Evelyn's not at Clouds anymore. Behavioral chip was damaged. Apparently they carted her off to a Ripper dock. Goes by Fingers.
Oh shit.
Something to fix up some of the units too. There's
Know where to find this Fingers character?
Yeah, runs a dinky chop shop off Jig Street. Fuck B. Guy's all kinds of bad news.
Heading there now to find her.
I told her to stay the fuck away from Clouds. Alright, later, V.
Go to Jig Street. Okay, let's check our mails. Bartmoss Collective. What is that? Oh, no, I didn't mean to call them. Dang, how do I hang up? Can I hang up? Just wanted to open messages. Mr. Hans, if you call me, it's to talk biz. I don't do chit chat. Bartmoss Collective. First, we'll come to Great Reality Check. First will come the Great Reality Check, which ushers in the future of the world. Whenever money changes hands, your true self becomes a victim to capitalism. The best weapon against capitalism is uninterrupted meditation. Corporate oppression will only end once you stop oppressing yourself. Alright, how is this relatable to us? Remember, V, it's unwise to engage in idle time. I am sometimes known to be rather impatient. Okay, where could we go next? Like, look, here's a bunch of gigs I have right here. Side job. How do I zoom in? Hold on. This one is in the building, it seems. Which one? Man, I have to get used to this. The gig. Collect your reward from Wakako. Okay, this must be like super close from here, isn't it? Okay, I don't get it. 17 meters down. How am I gonna get down? Is it a metro? No. It is a metro, underground. Oh, just under the bridge, okay. Look at this, it's like... I don't know. The city is quite multi-leveled. Even more down, wow. Okay. What is that? Their nipples are all out. Excuse me. Oh my god, what is this place? Dildos and cockroaches. That's intense. That is a combination. Dang.
We'll talk.
But she looks like I need to talk to her or something. Can I do that? Hello? Or I have to like select another quest before I can do that maybe.
Here, kitty, what's the rush?
Yeah, gear looks a little basic, but
Hold
it
on.
works.
How can I pick it up? Or is it a bug? Take.
Like I said, he just finished and said,
B,
"See you
can
next
you
time."
talk? It is important.
What's important?
I may have found a solution to the problem we share. I have established a contact with an old friend from Arasaka. He's here in Night City now. He's well connected to certain influential people.
Old friend, well connected to the influential. Why so mysterious? Get to the point.
I told you once I would explore options, knock on many doors. There will be a meeting. You, me, and this friend of mine. You will tell him what you told me. The truth of events at Konpeki Plaza. I have little hope that he will be convinced. But it will be a start.
Of all people, you ought to know Night City tests everyone's reliability, even that of old friends. Sure about this guy? Trust him?
Many times we have had the opportunity to kill one another. Yes, I trust him.
Fine. Where's the meet and when?
Japantown, after sunset. I am sending you the precise location. I'll see you there.
Alright, let's see. We have to go to
Hey,
these
not
guys,
one
right?
step closer. Here to see who.
I don't want to travel looking for fingers. Don't start. Looking for fingers, I guess?
Lost your way?
Looking for a Ripper Doc. Goes by Fingers. Know where I can find him?
Who's asking? And why?
Got a problem with an implant.
Not from around here. Couldn't find another Ripper in the city to patch you up?
Heard Fingers was the best.
Yeah, the best for joy girls. Are you a whore?
This guy talks way too much.
No, but you are, from the look of things.
Yo, you hear what this motherfucker said to me? Best watch your tongue.
I'd say it again, but what for? Your little skull sponge can't possibly get its gray cells around it.
Just apologize for that, asshole!
All right. Might have overdone it a smidge. Sorry.
Too fucking late now. Can't unsay words you said. Little
let's
local,
fight.
just
Let's
stuff them
fight.
back
Come at
down your
me.
throat till you choke.
At me.
That's right! You get him, boy!
Wow, what an interesting position. Man, does everyone want to just fight and look for trouble in this place? Like, they could just let me in. Okay. In we go. Let me change the weapon. How do I... Double triangle, right? No, it doesn't come out.
No. Oh, gracious creature and benign. Just don't turn off the light. Visiting to the element obscure.
Dang, what is going on here?
Bloody stain imbrued. If for a friend, the king of all we owned, our prayer to him should for thy peace arise.
Sounds like paradise.
Totally. Okay, what's that? How can I take it or explore it or scan it? Do I need to scan it? Oh yeah.
Blue butter? The hell are they taking?
Blue, probably a Cyberpunk derivative. Preem rot. Veins were popping with it during the third corporate. 24 hours, you feel no pain and barely remember a thing afterwards.
Who can blame them then?
I don't know if she's alive. Oh, dead. Wow. Okay, great. Under the influence of drugs. Didn't have to scan for that.
Fingers.
Pretty obvious.
Know where I can find them?
If I could, I'd swap, you know? Why does everything have to be so damn convoluted? In the end, only I got left are shredded cables and empty bottles.
And there's no music, nothing. It's just like totally dark and depressing.
Every mox in town descends on this shithole. You got a financial claim? Take it to court, you pussy.
Okay, let it be.
Everyone's got their breaking point. Just pay me what you owe me, and you can fuck off to greener pastures.
Easy. Threat level low, social status low, occupation pimp.
I don't owe you shit.
Health condition sick.
Oh, but you do. And that shit has a name. Something around 20 thou.
What? Come on, you pulled that number out of your ass.
Hey, what's that toe move, gang?
Hope that teaches those candy-ass cocksuckers not to come around here no more.
All of a sudden it's all fancy here. After all the trash
There's a
downstairs.
Nuh-uh, you ain't cutting.
Sit your ass down and wait your turn.
Fingers guy. You know him?
Heard some things, yeah.
Like...
His hand sometimes slips.
Glad to see a familiar face.
I'm worried sick about her, V. Had no idea anything had happened.
We'll find her. I know we will.
Damn, they're all sick.
What's up with you?
Hold on, let me pick it up. Crime block. McCrane scanned the room with a deft Kiroshi sweep. This corpse was no different than the dozens he'd seen over the years. The dead man's eyes frozen in fear, his ligaments wired, and intestines strewn about the floor. None of it made any impact on McCrane anymore. I've lived too long, he thought, and cops who don't die quick usually find themselves playing for the other side eventually. The case is as clear as the used napkin. Wait, is this like a... Wow. There was something else. Chrome Nightlove. Croman's mask glinted in the light of the setting sun, like a beacon in the dark of the rotten city. It's like a novel. Okay, let's leave it to read for later.
After the heist, Evelyn holed up with the Mox for a while, right?
That's right.
So why the hell she go back to Clouds?
Thought she'd be safer there. God knows why. Tried to get her to see straight, but she wouldn't listen.
You talked to Fingers yet?
If only. He's harder to get in to see than the best docs in town. We're gonna be here forever. I just know it. Maybe you could talk to those girls, see if we can cut in front?
Why me?
I don't think they like me. Just give it a shot. That or come up with something better.
Alright, let's try our charm. Fingers helps remember. What should we say? What should we say? Seen a girl with blue hair here.
Fingers a friend to the working guys and girls around here?
Helped me. I'd be in a wheelchair if it wasn't for him.
He chipped you some chrome with real skin that had peeled off. What he replaced it with looks like a bathroom floor from a senior home.
Better than being a cripple.
My friend here, she's in real sorry shape. You couldn't let us cut in front, just this once.
Of course. Honey, be my guest. Well, now hold on a sec. Didn't seem so bad just a minute ago.
She's a toughie. Keeps it inside, mostly.
Now try to open
Come on,
those
let's go.
lips of yours.
Yeah, that was a horrible acting.
How about now?
Better.
Can we go in?
Wait, something's wrong. Can't see nothing but a blur.
Faceplate
Clinic
previous
Medbay
owner
Repair.
had a longer face than you.
What can I
Edges
do
are
here?
stretching your optic nerves.
Fingers.
Don't worry.
I'm
Your eyes
I'm
will
done.
adjust
Oh,
We
come
going
on.
in?
Ah, okay.
eventually.
Still let me read about him.
Yes? Hello? What can I do for you?
What a place. Oh, I like that song from the anime.
Need a minute of your time.
A minute? That's all? Shame. Could watch those juicy lips of yours flap for hours.
Why is he
days.
standing in a pool of
But I'm
blood?
busy right now. You tiger claws?
That's disgusting.
As far as I know, I'm all paid up.
We're with the Mox.
The Mox? Why didn't you say so? So, what brings you here? Something wrong?
These girls know you're chipping faulty implants?
You might say so. I'd say they're the very best I can find. See?
What's in it for you?
Whatever they have to offer. And they always have something to offer.
You're a sick
Gross.
fuck. Know that?
So gross.
What do you two want?
Evelyn Parker. I need to know where she is.
Step into my office, please. Many girls come through here. So many. But let me put it to you this way. I believe in giving each of them the personal touch. Ask anyone. I'm more than a chop doc. See, I know what people truly want. To be flattered, praised, patted.
Man.
To feel like...
What a place.
like they deserve it. Of course, I can't remember each and every one. Please set your exquisite derrieres down.
Dang, sorry. Have to clear up backpack a little bit. Hold on. How do I do it again? Backpack, and then let's say guns, and disassemble. Yes. Disassemble, 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 disassemble. Let's see, all of this probably just scrap. What else? All right.
Went jittery soon as I mentioned her name. Don't try getting out of this. I know you remember her.
I have a neurological condition. It's not easy living with tics. Really, I'd love to help, but if only I knew who you were talking about.
Forrest. Name mean anything to you?
Nope.
They call him Woodman. Works at the dollhouse.
You talked to him?
Didn't like Woodman's tone. So I made sure you'll have a tough time speaking for a while. Not too fond of you either right about now. So careful what you say.
Poor girl. Tried to help her, I did. But as you can see, this isn't exactly a state-of-the-art facility.
You mentioned you couldn't help her. Help her with what exactly?
If I only knew, I wager she'd be standing here, happy and smiling. Instruction register on her chip was burnt to a crisp. Tried replacing it. Nothing.
Instruction register.
Damage was
what is
caused
that?
by a netrunner using homebrewed malware.
Sounds about right.
Get to the point.
The point? Ah, yes. Well, I haven't the faintest idea where she is.
Enough of this bullshit! What'd you do to her, you freak?
Now, either you put a muzzle on this creature, or put her down. It's impossible to have a conversation with her around.
Oh, she's gonna be pissed.
Can't speak or what?
Don't talk to her like that.
She insulted me.
Look, the quicker you spill, the shorter you'll have to put up with us. Now, Evelyn Parker, where is she?
Could very well be on her way to becoming the next underground braindance darling. That's all I know.
You sure about this?
4 days I had her here. She was out cold in La La Land for practically every minute. It wasn't a slumber party. We didn't have pillow fights and promised to send each other postcards.
What do you mean by underground?
I don't know. I mean, I don't watch that sort of stuff.
Snuff? XBDs?
I told you I don't know.
Where will we find her?
How many times do I have to repeat myself? I don't know. I did what anyone in my place would do. When I realized I wouldn't be able to help her, patch her up, I called my fixer. 2 guys came and picked her up the same day.
Who'd you call? Who's your fixer?
Wakako. Told her I had a busted doll with a BD implant to hand off.
Where did they take her?
I told you already. I don't know. They weren't the talkative kind, and I'm no gonk. I know better than to ask questions of people like that.
You're no gonk? What do you think? Why'd all these girls come in here, let you grope around them? Think it's for your charm? Your caring attitude? They do it because they got no choice. And in the end, they despise you. They can smell you
These
pathetic.
guys, what do they look like?
Like you, me, anyone else in this city.
Really now? They look like you.
They looked like the kind of guys you don't make eye contact with. One of them was a bearded fellow.
The two that came for her didn't say anything about where they were gonna take her, what they were gonna do to her.
Mentioned something about virtues with a moth, of all things. Said she'd be perfect for them, whatever that means. But that's really all I know.
You pawned her off like she was some fucking inanimate mannequin.
Because that's exactly what she was.
All the scars. Someone scratched his face pretty bad.
Need air. I'll be outside.
Judy's right. People like you make this city a living hell. Day in, day out.
Got what you wanted, didn't you? So get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. So messed up.
I let her go back to Clouds. Could have stopped her, but I didn't.
Don't worry. We'll find her, I know it.
We'll fucking find what's left of her butchered corpse.
Hey, keep it together. You want to give up now?
No. Only lead we got's an XBD. Where's that get us?
We also know we're looking for something related to the Death's Head. It's better than nothing.
I don't get your optimism. Still sounds like a big fat nothing to me.
Death's Head symbol bring anything to mind? Anything. Doesn't matter how small.
This industry... I mean, market's looking for every kind of fetish out there. It's cavernous. But an XBD outfit'd be on the move, almost always. Makes them harder to nab, harder to sting.
Need to figure out where they're scrolling this stuff. Gotta be a rat hole of some sort. Doubt they do much shooting on location.
Yeah, gotta be somewhere quiet, out of the way.
It could be we'll see something to point us in their direction in one of their virtues.
Ugh, have to be real gonks to leave a clue.
Everyone, everything leaves something behind. Just need to know where to look. Lucky for me, I'm running around with the best BD specialist in town. That's an extra pair of expert eyes.
Well, your BD expert has a better idea. Pleasures of Night City, a domain with its twin on the dark net.
Every kind of thing goes on there. Might stumble on something useful.
Let me think for a sec. Darknet domain. That's our best bet. Let's stick to the plan.
Fine. Here's hoping you turn up something useful. I'll wait in the van.
Okay, so this then was again the main quest, wasn't it? Man, there's so much stuff. Disaster piece, disaster piece, disaster piece. What does it mean, this icon on top? I can ask him something, right? How can I talk to him? I don't get it. Oh no, no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh. Can I? Oh man, why did I do that? Dang, I started a war and press all the wrong buttons. I just wanted to talk to the guy. I don't understand this game. So sorry. Wait, what was that? There was like a wheel of weapons and stuff. How did I do that? Okay, hopefully no one else saw us. Let's just walk like nothing happened. No one cares in this place.
I can be anything you want me to be.
Hey, you looking for some company tonight?
Well, you found it, baby.
Or we can actually do stuff with her? No, thank you.
Where's your cute little... What did this one do? Use your
Man, this is all so inappropriate for the stream. I'm so sorry.
Yo, ever try rainbow poppers?
Yeah.
The Chronicles of Titania. It's
Purple haze?
another novel.
Got every color under the sun, I do.
How can I be of service?
The Foodie Guide to Night City. The world's traveler in Night City is faced with a dilemma. Enjoy the local cuisine or save their gut the trouble. If you don't own a trauma team policy, you're probably better off sticking to the tried and tested chains and exclusive restaurants. But if you do, Night City is full of risk that packs a lot of reward. Here's our risk-reward breakdown of Night City's good eats. For the cautioned consumer, Blue, a gourmet dining experience with some of the highest accolades and richest portfolio in the city. If you're after high quality, locally sourced ingredients, Blue is the place for you. Among its marked dishes are authentic caviar, oysters, and imported prosecco. The alabaster white interior adorned with minimalist decor in perfect for a relaxing night out following a day of hustle and bustle. Man, there's so much places. I'm gonna read it up later. Man, this place is just wild. What the hell is going on here?
Well, don't you look delicious? Come here and let me have a... You lonely, honey? I can help.
Can you? Where do I go? Ask around about XBDs on Jig Street, but like, how am I? Oh, there was the one that was trying to sell me something. Maybe I should have accepted it. Sayonara Station by Luke Stillman. Another novel. Wait a second, before we start, have you wondered how this book ended up in your hands? Where it came from? Who delivered it? Of course you haven't. Nobody ever wonders about things like that. It's a shame, because the answer quite interesting. I'd go as far to say it's fucking fascinating. Not so long ago, most shipments were made via sea on freighters. Cheap, quick, and relatively safe. But during the Fourth Corporate War, some genius in Arasaka had an idea to release automated, self-replicating mines controlled by an AI into the ocean. What could possibly go wrong? A lot, it turns out. The AI had a single objective: destroy enemy vessels. Simple, right? And USA Militech ships would get blown out of the water, while the Arasaka Free State ships would sail by untouched, except for the AI's ironclad logic, since there was a non-zero probability that a vessel waving a friendly flag might also have enemies on board. In the interest of optimization, it would also be sunk. Of course, when the lead heads back at Arasaka HQ realized what they've done, they rushed to update the software, only for the AI to reject it as a virus, and those because of a handful of individuals' complete lack of imagination and foresight. The history of maritime travel came to an end. Oh dang. So let's come back to the question, how did you end up with this book? Unless you live in Chicago where it was published, then surely not via the net, since that was destroyed by Bartmos. Maybe it was shipped by a plane, but air freight is incredibly expensive, so most likely not. By car then? We can rule it out, but if I had to bet on it, I'd say it came to your city via train. Imagine that trains, that's right, the one that go choo-choo, have survived into the present day. Just last year, 15,526 miles of new train tracks were put into use, including the underground tunnel connecting Tokyo with Shanghai. At top speed, an armored train can complete the distance between the two cities in under 5 hours. Now that's something I had to experience for myself. 2 days later, I was in Tokyo, standing on the platform of Sayonara Station. It's like very nice look inside like the world. Outer space, my life in orbit. What's life in space like? Comfortable. Of course not everything's a bed of roses. Gravity below 1G isn't great for your bones or muscles. Synthesized food isn't to die for, and stuff from Earth is as rare as it is expensive. If you live in a private orbital station, congrats, you're richer than me. You always see the same faces. But if you live in a hybrid station like Crystal Palace, you'll have to live with corporate bachelor's parties every weekend. But don't let that put you off. There are more upsides than downsides to living in orbit. First of all, safety. To get into orbit you need a lot of zeros in your bank account, which means you won't see legions of homeless people, skeezed out gangsters or aggressive joy toys, the exception to that being the lunar colonies. But no self-respecting orbital dweller would ever set foot there. In other words, you can walk outside at night unarmed, without security, and come back home in one piece. Wallet undisturbed. Amazing, right? Secondly, quality of service. Anyone in the customer service sector had to rack up an enormous debt to come up here. Their only hope to pay it off within their lifetimes is to take in a lot, and I mean a lot of tips, which means they'll bend over backwards to satisfy every whim. If you're an employer, you don't have to worry that employee you just hired and trained on your expense will suddenly quit and go work for the competition for a few extra eddies a week. Many stations, especially the private ones, simply don't have competition, and if they do, it's basically negligible. Agreements can be made so situations like that don't occur. Thirdly, and most importantly, no government can tell you what to do, where and how. Orbital stations are autonomous and governed by their own laws. And there aren't that many of them. If you can afford your own station, you're the undisputed lord and master of a little corner of space. You want to tie the help up to a whipping post when they make a mistake? Go right ahead. Want 5 wives or 4 husbands? I'm sure you'll have a line of willing volunteers. Okay, so they're like interesting. Some people living in space, I assume. But it's like they say in the orbit, so they're like in a spaceship or something? What does it mean?
I know you want me.
Don't really want you. Thank you very much.
PCP, resin, skate, smash, maybe Panadol, or maybe something that'll make you hot, huh? Sin, MDA, a little LP9. That last shit's so good it'll make you cry.
Let me see.
Okay, let's see. Show me.
Health booster, Increases max health by 20%. Okay, what's this? Increases carrying capacity. Increases max RAM unit by 2. Increases max stamina by 50. Allows you to breathe underwater. Oh wow. Okay, it's not what we were looking for though. Is it also underground I can explore? No. That is out of our exploration zone. So, okay, I made a full circle. I killed these guys. This is the guy I've just spoken to. Then what else? What am I missing? Who is Dr. Paradox? Who is Dr. Paradox? Who is hiding behind the distorted mask? Unsurprisingly, Doc Paradox won't say. After all, he is breaking the law. He has to protect his identity. If he revealed even the tiniest silver about himself, Netwatch agents would be at his door in less than a minute. But think about it. Think. What kind of person could successfully hide from the world's most powerful corporations for years? Who could hack into encrypted TV channels? Who could disclose highly classified corporate secrets? The answer is obvious. Doc Paradox is one of them. He's a puppet controlled by the establishment. To what end? Maybe this is how corporations funnel our anger and frustration in a safe and controlled manner. The rebel who will never go as far as to issue a call to arms. Maybe he's being used to reveal facts that hurt the competition, or maybe he's just a branding opportunity. In a month or two, Avante could put out a new Doc Paradox line for us to wear our disapproval. Only time will tell, but for Christ's sakes, don't listen to a word out of his funny mouth. Okay, so he also...
Show me the range.
She also have drugs. All the same. Okay, so I did not find anything I was looking for, right? Ask around about XBDs on Jig Street. What's that? Gain access to the domain's underground twin. Pleasure of Night City. All the pleasures and delights Night City has to offer in a single place. Now, isn't that convenient? Here you'll find every pleasure and entertainment you can think of, from the seventh circle of hell to the pillow soft meadows of heavenly bliss. Explore Night City and its carnal secrets. Jig Street. Jig Street, Night City's very own red light district. Beside the delicious assortment of joy toys, you'll find an entire banquet of other erotic items, aphrodisiacs, toys, and more. Night City's #1 spot to pre-game. Jig always adds the kick you need to every night out.
Yes?
Okay, I don't know. I ran all over the place. I don't find any information. There's something I see over there. I just seen it.
Well, don't you look delicious? Come here and let me have a lick.
No, I'm just fine. Thanks.
How can I talk to these dudes? Punk. Oh, that symbol means that he is like dangerous. Okay. Okay, I didn't manage to find anything, did I? Gain access to the domain's underground twin. Where is that? I don't understand. It doesn't show me anything. Where am I supposed to go? Help! I'm lost.